Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. When we left off last time, we found Hendrik's notes, so that's at least one thing that the Wild Hunt doesn't know yet. We found that she'd been talking to the Bloody Baron and she got in a fight with a witch, so we're trying to track down the witch. But first, I went off screen, sold a bunch of crap to a merchant. Where did I go? I fast traveled like somewhere that I'd been before. I don't remember for sure, but anyhow. And then coming back, I was like, let's go here to... No, that's what I did. I went here because there's like an armorer table and a blacksmith. So I thought, well, let's go to Blackbow, right? Because then we can sell my extra heavy armor and swords and stuff there. And then this merchant happened to be here, so I talked to him.
Or just perusing?
Oh, I'm buying. Because look what this guy's got. Bam. First map. We got the second one. This is the one I missed, so I'm very excited. Now we got map number 1. Oh, also, do I have just junk that I should give you? Yeah, I kind of do. I have that. Yeah, all this stuff. And he's got almost... Can he afford a broken rake? He can't even afford a broken rake. Ugh. Whatever. Mostly, I was just super excited about that map. Let's have a look at it. First map. While conducting studies under the guidance of Professor Slavko Adamstein, I happened across 4 places where carved engravings portraying the sign of the Cat School of Witchers could be found. All these pictograms are identical to that which we discovered in the caverns beneath the Temple Isle in Novigrad. I have marked them on this map. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got this map now. We've got map number 2. If there's 4 signs, then there's probably going to be 4 maps, right? Okay. And I'm tempted to just follow that quest now, but no, let's attempt to try to stay on task. I am noticing when I fast traveled back here that I didn't really look through this town all that well. Glenna, we've got someone with a name. Can we talk to you? Nope, she's just busy with the chickens. We did talk to this guy, and I think we're all good here in terms of
got this diagram.
Weapon
you can forge
and
the weapon.
Armor repair, right? Oh, I could make some various parts, but I don't think I need them. Alright, that's enough of that. Repair. There we go. We might as well. Oh, I still need to stash that. We'll get there.
So long.
I was feeling like there was more to see here, and then now I'm kind of not. Mostly there was that merchant I missed. I think it's because when I first traveled here, it was like fast traveled. It was all nice in daytime. And
what is it, Grey Boy?
well, I noticed that you're one of the Baron's guards, and that's kind of an interesting thing to be. I do intend to visit that Baron.
What's on your mind?
So what are you doing out here? Who are you guarding? Because it doesn't look like the Baron's here, right?
No, I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot Hannah.
Nealon, your name. I have a quest with you.
All the same to me.
Looking for a hunter named Nealon.
Or Nealon.
What do you want?
So, I want to help you find your wife.
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Okay, alright, anything strange?
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Well, not necessarily that, just, you know, there could be something else going on too. Anything to go on. We don't really have any leads at the moment.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
She was given to wandering, huh?
You must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
Well, I will look for her.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something.
Could we get a description? What's she look like?
Too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village... Glenna, the butcher's wife. She likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
So, kept corrected to keeps. Are you just being practical and thinking, well, 5 days, we're probably not going to hear good news? Or do you know something, Margaret?
This morning, please.
Talking about mourning. He hasn't given up hope. She might be a little suspicious. Alright, well, let's talk to Glenna, because she's right here. Boop. So.
Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye. But gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Not what I'm here about. Really? It's a luxury to have a butcher, you think? Alright, I'm interested. What's this conversation options do?
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Why'd you move out of the shade of Novigrad's walls? Not my business, but I'm curious.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Alright.
Thanks. Farewell.
Yeah, thanks for the info. Alright, over to the blacksmith's children then. Which is... Where's the blacksmith? Ooh, old woman.
Leave me be.
Okay, well I was hoping maybe you'd know something about it, but apparently not.
What?
These guards that are just around, are they just like helping out, acting as guards for the village? Look at that guy's swagger. Alright. Over this way. I know, it's kind of ridiculous that I'm having this much trouble finding the blacksmith. I just saw the guy a minute ago. Here we go.
Would Aunt Hannah visit today?
No, she'll not show.
What? Where is she?
You know anything about it?
If only I knew.
No.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
Not really safe, kiddo.
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Well, thanks for the heads up, but actually, I'm trying to find Hannah.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
Nope, but I'm trying to
No,
find out.
That's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest.
Yeah?
With another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
So she went with a lady. The witch?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Still, good info? Thank you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Ow! That hurt!
Alright, so... I mean, this wasn't at all what I was intending to do. What is this person doing playing with... Oh, it's water. I thought it was sparks. No, she's splashing in the water. Okay. Thought we had a little fire starter over here. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we're looking for this witch. But then we also kind of want to find this lady. Search for signs of Hannah in the woods, which probably isn't too far from here. Oh man, she's way north by that abandoned tower. Interesting. Anyhow, but then I wanted to go over here too. So, decisions. And the witches we need to ask about over here, actually, in a different direction. Okay. I really want to just go do this, but let's focus. Let's go back to this abandoned site because I wanted to see what it's all about. Then I think we are going to continue down and see somewhat about the witch, because this quest board's down here too. And who knows, maybe the witch quest will coincide with this one. Maybe not. I mean, they could be totally, just because she went into the woods with the lady doesn't mean it's the witch we're looking at, but could be. Alright, so then we will continue to track the witch. But, okay, where's my fast travel sign? That's what I need right now. Not that we're really that far from the abandoned site, but I just want to kind of get there and get that done. See what it's all about real quick. So, over to Hangman's Alley, straight shot west, which is going to be this way. Just follow the road. We'll be there before we know it. Wait. Hidden treasure, you say? It's gonna be guarded, probably, and I should leave it alone, but instead... Ooh. Water-damaged letter. Look, I know you don't smuggle no more, that you set aside plenty of coin and ain't interested in the risk, just want to enjoy time with your wife and kiddies, but I gotta ask you a favor. We gotta move one more load, and it's the last, I promise. It's a simple job. A couple of chests, risk minimal, and the reward substantial. Please do it. If not for the gold, then at least for old time's sake. From Bert, huh? Sunken treasure. Baddies in the water. Where might this treasure be, though? Okay, let's get some swallow before I mess around with anything too much. Oh, it's only level 4. We can totally do this. Oh, and then I meant to actually see how far away it is. Oh, it's just like right in the water. I was thinking it's probably got to be somewhat near the body. It's right over here, so we might as well just go do it. Boat over there, but bigger boat over here. Okay, and yep, guarded by these fellas, 2 of them. So, what do we want to do about this, Geralt? They are going to be a problem. We could try to just move past them. I think we're going to do that. What's this big shell-looking thing, though? This is what caught my eye. This thing's kind of incredible. Alright, and that was the treasure. Make sure there's nothing else. And high on out of here. Okay, they're not attacking me anymore. Let's get a quick breath. And we might as well go check out this boat while we're right here. Nothing? bummer. Well, this is kind of fun. Still nothing. Oh, very well. That's enough mucking about in the water. Oh, we can leave that pack of drowners alone, too. No need to mess with them. This is the backbone of something. It's like vertebra. What did they get in the waters that's this big? This is fresh water. It can't be like a whale or something. What is it, Geralt? It looks almost like, I don't know, kind of like a bird skull, right? And that would be the beak there. I don't know what these tusks would be then. What is this thing? Okay, and I doubt it's going to be that exciting, but let's see what we just found. Yeah, it's what we've got's just better, right? Plus 42 vitality, huh? That is interesting. Probably want what I got though, don't I? I think. Oh, I do want to just see what these look. I don't know, I kind of like those goofy pants. Seems like they might be actually pretty comfortable. We're not going to wear them. I just wanted to try them out. Also, oh, none of the stuff that I'm wearing now is slotted, is it? It's kind of a bummer. Alright. Ah, there's the building I'm looking for. So then. Ah, bandits every time. Okay, let's go burn them. Oh, that was a total waste. Okay, back up a bit. Make it harder for the archer to hit me.
Shut up and fight. Not good.
Yeah, I know. Nope, okay. Yeah, not good is right. Pirate! Just, he's so close to dead, and that freaking archer is really messing me up. There.
Damn.
Archer, I'm about ready to focus on you, and you're gonna regret it, buddy. Girl, we gotta hop this fence. No? Okay, because he's all in combat. Yeah. Enough shooting me. Oh, hey! And now everyone can come back. So did this place get kind of old and wore down, or did they never finish building it in the first place? It looked almost like it was half completed, you know? But the area has been liberated.
Ye seek trouble?
No. Dude, I just killed the pirates so you could come back here. Settle down. Going in this house. All aflame. Ooh. Okay, this looks like old. Not that it was just never finished. Baby brother, I got your letter. The children are healthy, thank you. Little Rackley's not so little anymore. He's almost tall as my shoulder. Kit's sweet as ever. But enough small talk. I'm so glad you were able to return to your own home. I'm worried, though. Are you sure those pirates have gone away for good? Best have eyes in the back of your head and don't burn any lights at night so that no one cruising the coast can spy you. You're Lessica. Yeah. Do we think he got away? Or do we think he... Yeah, is he maybe that surly gentleman out there? Or did the pirates get him? What is... Is this a cradle?
Matter where the grub's from, as long as the bowl's full. Not my fault we ended 6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play the hero?
Oh, the guy... You're talking about the guy who used to live here, maybe, aren't you? We can't really say for sure, but that's my suspicion. Okay, let's get all my loot. So then. Yeah, I'm well on my way to overburdening myself again. That's alright. Alright, well, that was that. I didn't expect it to be a big thing or to take very long. Is that an island just hanging out there? Oh, look at that boat. Look at all these boats. And that is just an island hanging out there. But more importantly, these boats. What's going on? Why are there so many? Is this just a particularly treacherous part of the... Look at this little crab here. But is it just a really bad spot? What is it, like shoals or whatever? Things mess... I think I needed another ducal water. Things making it particularly dangerous, tearing out the bottom of the boats. Yeah, and it's not even the ducal water. We've probably had this for a little bit and I didn't realize. Oh, one more ducal water and then we've got it. Okay, yeah. Drowners out there in the water, eh? Well, it makes sense. I mean, there's a crap load of boats downed here. Limestone. Oh, you guys are bandits, or pirates, or some sort of unsavory. Go ahead, come on over. I'm cool with fighting you, I just don't want to stand right where all of your archers can reach me. No? Changed your mind? We're gonna have to clear them out. That did not work out as I hoped. Also, do I really want Puffball to be what's equipped? I don't think so. Let's see. Fire damage. Grape shot, I think. That's what we want. There. Okay. How far can I even throw this bomb? I might be getting a little too far out to try it from here. Oh, that's kind of neat. Look at all those little guys dancing on the edge of the boat there. So, how do we get into this thing? From the other side? There's a ghost over there. Is it a noon wraith? If we're out in the daytime? Uh-oh. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. That was a really bad auto or quick save. Uh-oh. I was so distracted by this wraith. Okay, hopefully we can get out of this. That's what it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, go, go, go! Alright. Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Okay. I want to try to fight that one over there. Take a look. That did barely anything. Shoot. Okay, do I have anything for drowners? Drowners are necrophages. He's gonna run away. Or not. He kind of wants to run away. Haha, caught you on fire. I think I'm greatly aided by the fact that I think this thing kind of doesn't want to fight. It keeps trying to sort of run away. I think I'm mostly very lucky that I even got it on land. It's more of an underwater foe. Okay, let's just be cautious a little bit. Yeah, come at me over here, please. A little bit away from your buddies, just in case. One more hit. Alright. Alright. Hey. Pleased about that? Now, though. All these pirates. I think I should attack them from the other side. From the trees. And then I can lure them back into the trees and take cover from the archers there. So then, I'm very excited about that wraith, but at the same time, there's some pretty powerful drowners in the way. I could leave it alone for now. How does this look on my map? None of this shows up as, like, named things, really? It seems like it'd be a pretty key area. Alright, let's kind of venture out this way. No, I think there's going to be a lot of those strong I want to look at this boat. No, there's a lot of drowners. We'll wait. We got other things we can do right now. We can come back and look at the boat later. This is a very interesting little cove here, though. Alright, so... I mean, these guys are kind of on the way to the witch, so we could... Really?
Whoreson!
Oh, nope. Not really at all.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Archers. The bane of my existence. I'm using up all my meat here. Okay, who is... You! Back over there. That's the guy I really just want to kill first.
Kill if you love the gods! Brothers to work!
There. Okay. He's out of the way. That makes me feel a lot better about this all. There we go. There. Oh! Thought you were dead. Now you are. Oh, and then see, here's some... Oh my... Oh, it's just... the yoke going through his head was really messing me up there. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, we can see. Bandits in action. They didn't even try to stray from the scene of the crime. Killed these people, and then they're like, ah, let's just sit here and have a nice little campfire about it. What is that? It looks like some sort of dead animal just hanging out, like a rat or something. Well, dead and desiccated on the corner of this mattress. That is disgusting. I just got a regular shirt. Huh. Alright, last guy. Yeah, we messed him up pretty good. His legs are all akimbo. Okay. So then... There's a lot of you pirates over here. And there's more people over here. This is like Bandit Coast here. Hidden treasure. More like guarded by a whole crap load of pirates treasure. Alright, and I do want to get it. I do. But I want to find the witch too. So we will come back. We have the quest mark, the map marker now for the hidden treasure. So we can come back at some point. They're not following, right? Okay. Bandit. This forest is just full of bandits. Forest and coast in this area. They're non-stop. Alright, let's do it.
Your arses. Come on! With bigger lads!
This guy, Geralt. If he's gonna be messing around, shooting at us, it doesn't look like he is. He drew his sword instead. I think we'll be okay. I don't think I am, actually. I have a feeling I'm going to be just fine. There we go. What was that? It sounded like a cuckoo. Unimpressive loot, bandits. Yeah, there's a cuckoo out here. Oh, see some trees? Alright, Hare. You escaped this time. Right then. So, I hear you guys got a witch around here?
Well,
Want a chat? No, with me. My head's a twirling with hunger.
Oh, sorry. I did want to chat, but fine. If it's not with you, then someone else. I just need to know about this witch situation.
Not from here, methinks.
Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it
What's the
either.
rush? Maybe I should pay her a visit. How'd you get there?
How do you get there?
That's the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods. And keep straight. You'll know you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
Yeah?
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
I thought I'd have to talk to people. I
Are
just
you
needed to
talking
listen
about
in.
a witch? I'd like...
You heard wrong.
Did not.
And you wandered too far. Meager hovels here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence ye came.
Whatever. I got the information I needed, so
About
there.
that witch.
Leave us be or I'll call me man.
Alright, alright. It's gonna be like that. We know exactly what we need to know anyhow. Ooh. Book? Just a platter. I don't want a platter. We don't need all this stuff.
Rogues and curs the lot. One parson his lasses off in the woods and kept his lad at home. They took his son. Poor man had to watch.
don't say no more.
What happened there? What I was mostly fixated on was he sends his lasses into the woods. And what? Because he doesn't care about them? He just cares that
This be the witch, freak of nature.
I didn't catch the whole conversation, so... Who's this fella? Oh, he's just relaxing.
Looking for the local witch.
Look for her then. I know nothing.
You were just standing I thought maybe you were standing all suspiciously, like you had a quest, but not the case.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle.
Huh?
The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Gabrielle, huh?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Alright, so... Where's this Gabrielle, then? Ooh, he's got quest items. Edwin Greloff's second map. And first map. And that's a totally different guy. Well, we need both of those. And they're cheap. That's nice. So. Excellent. And in exchange... You can have... this and this. And I should probably sell this as well. I don't know. Do I want this? It's a nice bonus to vitality, and it's got an upgrade slot. Does not have resistance to elemental damage or resistance to damage from monsters at all. Weighs less. Worth the same. I'm just gonna sell it. Commit to what I've got. I know, I'm not even really looking at these. I don't Hang on. Where did I want those back? I didn't mean to sell those. They're gonna charge me more for them now. I want these just in case. I thought it would auto go down to the next line and it didn't. That's what I get for lazy button pushing. Okay. Here we go. Let's also repair all my stuff. Thank you.
So long.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
No. Is there a tavern around here then? What tavern is this you're talking about? I mean, sorry to hear you're having trouble with your man there, but...
The witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Yeah, I need to know where the witch is, and you've been rather pleasant so far.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know.
Alright, which one's your man?
Back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
What, like muskrats?
I know you from somewhere.
Nope. Okay, so in the yard.
Don't you look at me.
Okay, kiddo. What yard is she talking about? This over here? Is this considered a yard? I think of yard as the grass like directly around your house, but it could well be a different thing.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
In this day and age that the game is set in. Okay, this house looks rough. And it looks like someone actually lives in here, even with the roof like that. Guys. Ooh. Okay, well. Oh, the lazy guy.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Well, I don't have the points to delusion, which is a bummer. I do need to put some points in there so I can. And I'm too cheap to spend even 50 crowns on this, because I overheard the other gals talking about where she is anyhow. Plus, also, I have a feeling... I think they might like her here. I mean, he hurt his back and she sent him to him. Maybe they're afraid that some fierce-looking stranger looking for their witch is gonna... I mean, there's witch hunters about. We've seen them. Maybe they worry that I mean her harm. So, if he doesn't want to talk about it, that's alright. We already got the info that we need. A cunning wench, eh? That's right. There's a book I read when I was much younger, Yaxley's Cat, and it talks about a cunning man. So that's actually a term that I know something about. I otherwise would not.
Won't interrupt.
And it's basically like what your witch and your herbalist and stuff do. But that was just kind of neat to see. That's the first time I've seen that term anywhere other than in that book. I think it's by Robert Westall. It's like a kind of a kids, young adult type of book. I liked that one. Okay, anyhow. Well, I do want to check the notice board, and it looks like I can maybe talk to some more people. But first, let's read these notices. Old Millie's gone mad. Old Millie's lost whatever wits he had left, running around the yard in nothing but his nighties, yelling horrible ludities and smearing mud pies on anyone who walks close to the fence. Best avoid his place, especially if you have a freshly laundered dress on. Well. Oh, now this one looks all fancy. I bet that one's actually a quest. Pantry's been robbed. To the thief who's nipping goods out of my pantry as soon as I put them there. That sausage you took last week? I prepared it especially for you. From the bloated carcass of a mare I found in the muck, rotten eggs, and a handful of larvae. I then spat in it for seasoning and added some other highly personal ingredients. I hope you ate your fill, you scurvy rogue. Swenleb. Swenleb, you are exactly my kind of person. I really appreciate the amount of just spite and pettiness you put into getting this revenge. It's wonderful. And then to post it right here, up on the notice board so everyone knows. Hats off to you. Rasa. Good folk, take no advice from the Peller. When our Rasa fell weak, he said to put her on the pine plank and stick it in a fired bread oven, then count to 12 3 times. When we pulled her out, she had burnt to a crisp, and there was nothing left but to bury the charred bits. but the Peller refused to give back the 3 hard-boiled eggs we'd given him, saying he'd already eaten them. Wolfrin and Annette. Put her on a pine plank and stick it in a fired bread oven and count to a dozen 3 times. I hope Rasa is just like a chicken or an animal or something. Keep away from the Nilfgaardians. I'll shear the hair off any trollop who fraternizes with the Nilfgaardians, so her baldness will proclaim her shame to all, and I'll carve the face of any peddler who deals with the Black Ones or provides them a service. A patriot. Dear Mysterious Dreams, dear neighbors, I've had these awful dreams where I open my mouth and all my teeth come tumbling out at once, then turn into vile, squirming little things that burrow into the ground. What could this portend? Misfortune? Illness? A barren womb? If you know, pray tell, and I'll feast you to berries and broth. Krumhilda. Okay, I don't know about turning into things, but I have those dreams where your teeth fall out. I think everybody does. So you probably shouldn't sweat it too much, Krumhilda. It likely portends nothing. Alright, a contract. Jenny of the Woods. Hark. Some devilry's taken hold of our fields. Something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swears on his mother's grave it's like to be Jenny of the Woods. Whether it is or it ain't, be careful and don't go out in the fields alone. Most certainly not without scythe or rake in hand. But if you've the courage to drive the foul thing off, you'll receive a handsome award. Boko, Alderman of Midcopse. Yeah, I will take a look at the Jenny of the Woods. Do I need to read it for it to update? There we go. Hello there.
White knob. An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Let's just see what you got.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones. Tried remedies for trying times.
So then, you got some cards. I'd like those. Saddlebags. Are those... I wanna like compare. Is it better than what I got? It's 183. I could afford it. Okay, let's look at these cards. I'm just gonna buy all the cards because we can. Yeah, I already have this. Is it worth getting another? Whatever. I can sell them later if I don't need duplicates. That I don't have. Now then. 5th Essence. Wonder if I need that. So, what do we got here? Horse blinders. I know I don't have any blinders on, but I never ride her, so I don't think it matters if she panics. I think I do want those saddlebags. Oh, did she not have any? And it auto-equipped? Is that what happened? I think it did. Alright, well. We have some saddlebags then. Good.
So long.
Thank you. So none of these is an inn or a tavern. I was kind of hoping to find one. Well, look at that kid throwing rocks in the water.
A large stone near the pond.
Because that's exactly what kids do.
What's new in the broad world?
All sorts of things. Alright, these all just look like their homes. Just a couple more houses back here. This is kind of a big one.
The time's ever gonna not be foul.
Okay, so back to the pond.
Misfortune never sleeps in the forest.
And you saw a big rock, you say, Geralt. Where's the big rock you're talking about, buddy? Because I didn't see it. Surely not this. Those aren't that big of rocks. That's an interesting sort of statue.
Rain don't rust your blades.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't rust my blades either. About this big rock I was looking for. Who's this lady just wandering out in the rain? You're gonna just have us sit in the rain? Really? Alright, Geralt, there's the rock. How did you see that from all the way over you and your Witcher eyes? Okay.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Okay. Ah, right here. Got it. That is not the wind. There's something fierce out here making a lot of weird noises. What do we got? Oh. Okay. Gather together now. Also, even though they got them pretty easy, let's just hang on a second. We got some necrophages here. Or are they Ogroid? You know, I think they might be Ogroid. Yep, they are. Okay. Still, I have that potion, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Get back here, you little punks. I'm ready. There you are. I heard you, but I didn't see you on my little mini-map. Oh. Plenty of little blue mutagens off them, though. That's nice. There's the cart.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Okay. So, is she gonna be right off the path, or is she gonna be a little to the side? I can just follow the... Oh wow, she's got a lineup. Everyone wants to talk to her. Okay, so she's beloved by the village. That's why they didn't want to tell me where she is. They don't want me to hurt her.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
That sounds horrifying.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Okay, so Ciri's totally my girl. And if she fought with this lady...
We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Okay, well that's sounding less good. I was gonna say, she seems like she's really important. Well, I was gonna say, she seems like she's really important to these villagers, and so I don't want to have any kind of big argument or do anything that necessarily jeopardizes her place here, because, I mean, she is helping them, but we'll see. Now they're telling me she's really quick to anger, but they're still coming to her for help, so... Alright. We'll see what she's got to say.
Normal candle.
Is she not really a witch?
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Maybe she's just more an herbalist like Samira. Passing herself off as a witch.
Anyone home?
Recipe for black eyeliner? Black eyeliner in a pinch. When deprived of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medicinal charcoal mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for at most 3 days, then make a new batch because the old one is surely rotted. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal, for it can only do you good. Yum. Okay. Oh, we also do want to look at these. Edwin Grelov's first map. After being recruited by Professor Slavko Adamstein to join his research group, I began a study of the Griffin School of Witchers. Ooh. My base of operations was the tomb under the Crookback Hills. The professor claimed this was the final resting place for one of the Griffins and wished to find a way inside it. I quickly discovered a range of places of interest, each marked with a pictogram in the shape of a Griffin School Witcher medallion. I've marked these points on this map. Excellent. Second map. Plowing syphilitic son of a poxy whore, I lost the first map I prepared for Professor Adamstein in a game of Gwent. I must now return to my base camp near the tomb under Crookback Hills and start anew. Meanwhile, I will mark further points of interest on this map. Well. Okay, well so there's gonna be 3 of them, aren't there? And there was what? Cat is the light armor and Griffin's medium, and then is Wolf the last one gonna be heavy or whatever? It says in our upgrades. Interesting, she's got like a dress form here. Does some sewing. Okay, so where did this lady get off to? I just saw her go inside, and it's not like there's so many places in here to hide, you wouldn't think.
Now, where's she run off to?
Ah, down there, but let's take a look-see around top first. Alright. Another dress form. A couple more. So, what, she likes sewing, or is that just the proper way that she's like preserving her clothing or something? Keeping it from getting wrinkled. Ooh, what do we have here?
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Everything she knows is what she's read? Well, she does. This looks very witchly.
Pentagram in chalk.
I don't know. Do you know anything about that, Geralt? Is that a legit thing? Can she actually accomplish anything with it?
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Oh, well.
So this is where she disappeared to.
Okay, maybe she... Okay, I was doubting that she was a witch, but it seems like... But she's got the page about the eyeliner, and she cares about all her dresses and stuff. Is she just some sort of witch, or is she like a sorceress in hiding? Because that sounds... The kind of... The dresses and the makeup is more like your sort of sorceress vanity kind of thing. Letter to Alexander. Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man, you know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. Is it so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research? I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Isserad doesn't need you tomorrow morning, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine. Or 2, or more. Your K. Keira Metz? Ciri would have a quarrel with Keira Metz because Keira Metz is a lodge sorceress, and the lodge sorceresses were exposed last game, so Keira might be in hiding now, because people would be after her. Ooh, look at this. Snow hair, huh?
Well, nice.
It is. It's a fancy thing. Oh.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt.
It is.
Come upstairs. Don't be shy.
Hang on. Oh, I cannot kill the bunnies, eh? Well, well, Keira. Oh, and I can't... Okay, there we go. I can run here. Well, she can just hang on a second. I want to look around. Elven sages. Oh yeah, many think en Svern, which I'm probably saying totally wrong, meaning sage, is simply the elder speech term for sorcerer. Yet to equate a sage with a common practitioner of magic is akin to considering a newly drafted private, hay sticking out of his breeches, a witcher's equal, simply because both wield swords. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with greater skill than even the most accomplished of human mages. The great renown and regard in which they are held, however, comes not from this skill, but from the other truly rare abilities they possess. Nothing is secret for an elven sage. They see both past and future as easily as the present. They have mastery over all the arcana of magic, as well as every domain of scholarship. They are the only ones who understand the nature and operation of the so-called elder blood and the gene of Laradoran, and they guard this knowledge jealously. How numerous are the elven sages? In all my life, I've met only one, Ida Mean of the Blue Mountains. She might possibly be the last representative of this mysterious caste. No, because Avalok was one, wasn't he? When Ciri went over to the world of the... Well, I mean, he's over in another world with NL, but yeah. She might possibly be the last representative of this mysterious caste. It is true I have encountered mention of a male elf who might also belong to it. But as of this writing, I've been unable to confirm this. Oh, hey guys. Oh, Keira Metz, friend of all the animals, eh? Yeah, I don't think we need more Han fiber. We got a bunch of that. Okay. Well, let's go talk to her.
Greetings, Witcher.
Yeah, greetings, sorceress.
Missed a spot.
Where?
That face she makes.
Hope you didn't come to gore.
No, actually.
No. To talk.
But he's gawking anyhow. Geralt and his soft spot for sorceresses.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
That's why she
Heard
gets
a
so
witch
quick
lived
to her
out
age.
here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Oh, Keira, I don't even care. Insult me all you like.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Ciri. First, we'll ask some other questions. So, how's life going for you lodge sorceresses lately?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I don't feel sorry for you. You guys were scheming to control the world. That's what happens when you do things like that. So, what you doing out here? Just hiding?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them.
Well, that's on your head.
Witch hunters. Sound familiar?
You and your lodge sisters brought this on.
Scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Yeah, you guys did this. So yeah, we'll put in a dig. She hates being the village witch. That pisses her off so much, but she's got to do it because it's a good guys.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
You
No
consider
joy
yourself
in
above
having
it,
the
don't you,
boundless
Keira?
Respect and trust of the local peasantry.
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
I think I can imagine. You've got a very high opinion of yourself. You consider this all exceedingly beneath you, and yet, to remain safe, it's what you have to do. Yeah, I understand that you resent it incredibly. I don't feel sorry for you.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred
And
of
justified.
the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what comes of that. Consequences, Keira. So then.
Changing the subject.
Alright.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
You can guess who.
Oh, really? Who?
Don't be coy.
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on.
No, you
What
know
are you
exactly.
looking
You know exactly what I'm
Ciri.
talking about.
for? Ciri?
Yeah.
Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an
She's not the
ashen-haired
witch?
woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
I could see her lying to me about this, though. It's possible she really didn't see Ciri, but it's entirely possible she's lying to me, too. Alright, I do want to know who asked. Yeah, more than I want to know what else he said. Who was asking?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea.
No.
No offering for the witch.
Keira?
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
Oh, I can just go over to
You're
Crow's
prettier
Nest.
than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
And Shay or an L?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Avalak?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Ah, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
What was his name? Did he tell you?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
So,
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
okay,
So you know where
where
to
is
find
he?
him.
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble
Yeah, just tell me
finding
where
this
it
place?
is.
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides,
Really?
I know you think as I do,
Rabbits.
that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
I'm not really interested in forcing Cirilla to see you. Unless she wants to, so you can just keep your distance, Keira. She tosses that out so casually. Like she has a claim to her. I'd like to see her too. I don't know that Ciri wants to see you. And I'm not obligated to ensure that you get to see her just because you want to. I'm very resentful of her trying to intrude on our reunion.
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
A cave, you say? I can't just go without her, though, can I? I can't get into this middle part, can I? That was pretty cool, though. I did not expect that our witch was going to end up I thought it was just going to be a witch, and for some reason Ciri fought with her. This is wonderful. Anything worth checking out in here? No? Bummer. This is a really cool little hidey hole she's made for herself. I do quite like this, but I want to get into that part, but I don't think I can. No, he's not going to climb up there. That's a pretty awesome bath. Water just suspended over top there. Well, well, well. Okay, yeah, this quest is turning out to be very interesting. Well, where do we need to go? This cave she wants to meet us at. Oh, it's way down here. Quite a bit down to the south. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back and next time, yeah, let's keep following this quest a little bit. Like I said before, I don't think this is going to actually lead us to Ciri, but I want to know who this elven mage looking for her is. I wonder if it is Avalak. That would be pretty cool. And I wonder how he'd react to seeing us. Yeah, so we'll follow on this quest. Off screen, I'm going to just run right back into like the merchant or the blacksmith in town and sell some more of that weaponry I picked up and just make sure that we've got lots of inventory space so we can carry things. And yeah, we'll go see who this mage is.